Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So for this problem, we're going to be graphing a multivariable function. And the one we're given is the square root of 4 minus 4x squared. That's going to be minus y squared. So we'll graph this here. And we see that this is what we end up getting as our graph. We could try to extend these to say -3 and +3. Ultimately, what we see is that this is the graph right here. It's not going to move based on that. So we see that it is almost like a half sphere, but not quite. It's more so the top half of an ellipsoid. And for those of you who haven't seen an actual ellipsoid, we could say copy this and create another graph that looks like the same thing, just with a minus. So when we graph that, we have our ellipsoid. So that would be a good view of what an ellipsoid looks like, but we're just focusing on the top half. So this is what we have, the top half of an ellipsoid. And being able to graph this is really helpful because not only is it cool to see these three-dimensional shapes, but considering that our world is filled with these three-dimensional shapes, we're able to maximize things, we're able to minimize things, we're able to look at surface area. 3 dimensions is very helpful to look at and useful to use. So that's why we have it. So with that all being considered, we can graph this, determine its shape, its structure, and also manipulate it, integration, derivatives, all that to find important values such as areas of increase, decrease, maximization, minimization, and all the things that we would do with a 2-dimensional graph just in another dimension.